Look, there's no doubt, Neil, investors would love to turn the page of the calendar in 2018 and also turn the page on a lot of the uncertainty that was causing the market volatility in 2018, move into 2019. But we see the China data overnight, and it was a bit of a Debbie Downer, right? It wasn't exactly what we wanted to see coming into the new year. It wasn't that optimism we were hoping for. But, Neil, I got to tell you, I think there is hope here because, look, we have a meeting in Washington over the shutdown. We've got talks going on with China. So some of these issues are being addressed. And I think for investors, the New Year's resolution for them right now should be focus on what you can control and not focus on Washington. What we can control is when you see this massive volatility that we saw last year, the peaks in sentiment at the beginning of the year to the troughs at the end of the year, that creates some opportunities at the end of the year with tax loss selling, certain sectors getting hit really, really hard. And I think that's for investors to comb through the rubble and see those disappointments, see them in financial, see them in industrial, see them in energy, see them in tech. And there are some great companies there that were just thrown out because of tax loss selling last year, which was particularly pronounced. If you think about the data, it's global data today. So the U.S. is maybe 25% of global GDP. So the slowdown that we've seen in other countries, in particular in China, as evidenced by that data overnight, but also in Europe and other places, is what's affecting us. It's why our Fed could be kinder and gentler in 2019, and they could be a little bit more dovish in 2019. So even though we may have some inflationary pictures here, oil becomes global. It's a global commodity. It helps our inflation picture. And I think a little bit of inflation is a good thing. It's like champagne on New Year's Eve. Too much of it, you feel it after the fact. And that's kind of where we are in the beginning of the year.